Hope I haven't thoroughly confused you at this point, okay? Okay, here's the bottom of the screen again. And where that pencil mark is right on the edge of the door, okay? Now see, we've got a big gap there already. So what I have to do, I'm going to measure from the edge to that hole. And see, I'm at about 1.25 inches to the center of that hole from the edge of the door. Okay, let's remember that. Now, let's go back. Let's go back to our door opening. Let's check this out here. Let's see what we're gonna do here. We gotta make a decision and just go for it, right? Okay. You're helping me with this as I'm talking it through to myself. Okay, that's the edge right there of this screen door. And that would be right there. And remember I said it was about 1/16 off, so I'm gonna hold that off about 1/16. And 1.25 inches is right there. And I'm about 1/4 inch away from the edge of the door jamb and the trim. Okay, so if I drilled a hole right in there, I'm going to have enough meat. Okay, I don't think I want to go any closer, right? And I'm going to have that same issue over on the right hand side, aren't I? Oh brother, now it's starting to spit rain. I hope it doesn't do this because then I'll have to shut the camera off. So the edge is right there. I'm going to hold the trim back up there. And this hole is, I've got 1/4 inch or so, and I can move that over a little bit. And I think that's what I'm going to do. That'll give me enough gap there. Okay. And I'm still on this 2x6 thickness here. I'm going to get a little bit closer here. I might be 1/8 inch away from the edge, but you know what? This piece here really doesn't have that much holding power. This is only holding itself. It's not holding up the heaviness, the weight of the screen, because that's going to be over on the left, right? This just holds itself. Okay? So I think I'm good. I think I'll be fine with that. Drilling those holes close. I really don't have much option, do I? Okay? Let's do it. I hope I'm not going on and on about this, but you know, if you're a first timer and you're installing this for the first time, hopefully you'll appreciate all this information. Now what I could do is hold this up there in place, and then I could take a long scratch awl and put it in there and point it and mark the door jamb. But you know, that's going to be kind of hard to see in there and hold this perfectly straight, because if I don't get it in the center of this hole, you see how it's going to be kind of critical to find out where those marks are. So I know I'm just going to set it on the base anyways, right? So I'm going to measure up from the base, and I see that it's 6 1/4, which is 7/16. 6 7/16 that way. And then from the edge of the door, not the edge of the stile here, the edge of the door over, eyeballing straight up, is 1.25 inches to the center. Okay, so I need to remember that. And if I need to, I could write that down or whatever. Okay, 6 1/2 short. If I say 6 1/2 short, that means 1/16 under, or I can say 6 7/16, 1.25 inches. Okay, now I can take that. I can take that over here, and I can measure that. Because there's the edge where the the door is. And basically it's on the edge, and it's over just a hair, remember? So I measure up 6.5 short. There. 1.25 inches over. I don't have much room left. See, if I wanted to go over a little bit further, if this was a whole trim, I could, because the edge of the door is going to be just inside to the left of that, so I could go over 1 inch and 5/16, you know. But see, I'm running out of room for the meat. I think I'm going to keep it right there, and that's where I'm going to drill my first hole. I could take a little scratch awl, or in this case it's an ice pick I got. Okay. And I'm going to drill that hole. And you remember, I'm using 3/16 drill bit. And I've got it stuck out over 2.5 inches. And this lag, I know this lag's going to go in there, but it's going to go through the trim. It's going to go through the base. This is the top bit, but see, it's going to be in 1.25 inches first. Then there's only 2.5 inches to a little bit more than 2.5 sticking out, and that's going to be perfect. So I know I don't have to drill a hole this long, you know. Try to keep it as level as you can and straight. I drill in a little bit and then pull it back out, because then you're cleaning it out as you go. Okay. Now I'm going to do something a little bit different on this because I don't have that tool. Last thing I want to do is drill any more holes or figure out anything else and try to put this in. And if this is going in through a knot or something, or going into something behind there that I can't get this screwed in all the way, then what? How am I going to take it out? So here's my thought. Because I don't have that other tool, I'm first going to drive that in. I'll get right back to you and show you that.